Will the collector booster box of Disney Lorcana be the end of Disney Lorcana itself? My name's Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza, located in Terre Haute, Indiana, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my thoughts on the collector booster box being confirmed finally through the Discord of Disney Lorcana and what things they could do with a collector box. They've probably already printed, they probably have already decided everything, they've probably already sent everything or confirmed printing. It might have already been packaged. Who knows? I don't know how fast or how far down the line they have the stuff printed, but I'm sure it's like 6 months, 6 or 7 months. Anyways, will it be the end of Lorcana? I do not think so. Personally, I think Pokemon, Magic, One Piece, and Lorcana could all do collector boxes. Magic is the only one, and I guess Pokemon might be raising prices soon, so maybe they're going to do it too. Who knows? Only Pokemon knows. Anyways, what can they do in the collector boxes to ensure that the market doesn't die? I really don't know. I guess everything's all foil, so that's a plus for that. Everything is foil. They could do a birthday promo. They could do Silver Scroll. They could do these foil borderless posters, textless or textured. They could do an emblem foil, they could do a neon foil, they could do a surge foil, they could do a secret foil, they could do a serialized, they could do a bubble stitch, they could do more enchanteds, they could do stained glass, they could do serialized, they could do a gold promo, they could do a red promo, they could do a white promo, they could do a black promo, they could do a blue promo, they could do a purple promo, they could do an Umbreon VMAX, they could do a Monkey D. Luffy manga. That's like $15,000, $20,000. They could do that. They could do a signature. They could do a neon green or a neon yellow or a neon white or a neon anything. They could do a Mox Emerald. They could do PCG inserts. They could do PCG inserts through Alpha Investments. PCG. You know what I'm talking about? Or PSA. Or CGC or anything. Oh, you open a booster pack, it's a collector booster box, and you get an insert that says one random PCG 10. One random PCG 10, you send the code, you scratch it off, you send the code to Rudy, and he sends you a PCG 10 or something like that. Who knows what they could do with these things? I'm just leaving some ideas out there for people. Like, they could do so many different things. How many different variations of a card can they do? They can do... How many different variations of Command Tower are there? How many different variations of Charizard are there? How many different variations of Monkey are there? How many different variations of there are Slifer or the Winged Dragon of Ra or Darth Vader or Alphamon or Betamon or any of the Gundam characters or any of the League of Legends characters, Tristana or Fiddlesticks or whatever? Who knows how many different variations they can do? How many different variations of Space Marines does Warhammer do? They have infinite possibilities. There's infinite different painting types. There's different, and by painting I mean like art types, art genres, art variations. There's mangas, there's the amount of things they can do is just infinite, literally. Will they ruin the game? Will they print too much? Will they just divert some of their printers to be just collector packs, to where it's like they take 10% of the actual print that was to normal packs and divert it to the regular packs? Or are they going to add a 10 or 20% to the prints to make it like 120% of the print, because the extra 20% is the collector foils and whatever it is, serialized cards, inserts, whatever it could be. They could do what Magic did with Zendikar, the original Zendikar, where you could open a booster box and get a power 9, except they market bought some else's. they market bought all of these enchanteds. Imagine they market bought some of the enchanteds. They buy all of the enchantments from all of these sets off of the market. They didn't print more. Imagine they do that. They bought all of those enchantments, and you get those in collector packs at random. It's not reprinted. They market bought. What if something like that happened? What if that's what Magic did back in the day. They had a bunch of singles that they bought off the market. They threw it in Zendikar. They could do what Magic did with Zendikar Expeditions. They could do serialized, they could do secret layer, they could do crossovers with Magic. They could do crossovers with Pokemon. They could do crossovers with One Piece. Now, if they do any of these things, I doubt it. I doubt Pokemon will turn into Universes Beyond Pokemon, where they just start doing like Magic sets and Star Trek slash Pokemon and Hobbit slash Pokemon, or they start doing crossovers with Disney. Just imagine how many different things any of these card games can do. Magic created, or Richard Garfield created Magic the Gathering. Then Magic the Gathering created the Pokemon trading card game, because the Pokemon video game slash TV show wanted them to make trading cards. And so they made the trading card game. So they had that relationship back then. They could do a crossover, a Magic Pokemon crossover. Just imagine that. A Magic Lorcana crossover. A Magic One Piece crossover. Or Lorcana starts doing crossovers. There's endless possibilities with all of these card games. And they just can keep printing money, basically. They're printing these cardboard little rectangles. All of these cardboard rectangles right here all cost the same to print, most likely. Well, some of them might have cost more because they got more prints, more stamps, more things like that, but it's like probably 50 cents, not even close to 50 cents. Sorry, it's probably like 1 to 5 cents to print this Mox Emerald. 1 to 5 cents to print all of these cards, and the values of them are what the market makes them. The values of them are what the people say. How many people are going to collect Lorcana? How many people are diehard fans already and will never leave? How many people will these diehard fans, bring into the card game? You see, you got 10 million. Say there's 10 million Disney Lorcana players. You take 10%. You say 10% of those people add people to the game. They add one more person to the game. That's another 10% of the people. That's a million. That's another million. So that'd be 11 million people. And then the next year, 11 million. 10% of 11 million. It adds another 1.1 million people. That's just a very high number. I know it doesn't make sense, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is the growth potential of Disney Lorcana is unlike any other card game. I guess Magic can do it now with all their Universes Beyond, but Pokemon, they do it off of hype. Hype alone, nostalgia. The brand recognition's just insane. It's from... Everybody knows Pokemon. Not everybody knows Magic, but when Magic does Lord of the Rings, a lot of people know Lord of the Rings. So that increased more people into the card game. A lot of people know Doctor Who. So that brought more people into the card game. A lot of people know Spider-Man. That brought more people in the card game. A lot of people know Final Fantasy. That brought more people in the card game. A lot of people know Goofy and Minnie and all of these characters. Like, if the card game can last, I believe the card game can thrive. Thriving in this card game world is easy. You just have to have a competent company that can make organized play actually worth it. And honestly, Lorcana is one of, if not the best, at organized play right now. They've started increasing everything. The only thing that they could do to make it better is life counters, those life counters that you do, those little cardboard things. Make metal ones like Magic did back in the day. Make metal life counters, lore counters. Make prize packs like Pokemon does, or prize packs like Magic does, or anything like that. Anything that makes people get into the game, come to the game store and play, makes people get excited to go to the game store to play so they can get their exclusive promo that they can only get there. That's really all you gotta do. And as long as you don't overprint the cards with the collector packs, as long as you don't, I don't know, if you do a new rarity, a new super iconic, or let's think of something, a cool name that they can make it. Alternate icon. They do alternate iconics. Yeah, they do alternate art iconics. So it's just reprints of old enchanteds and iconics, and they do alternate arts of them. They've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 10 to 12 iconics they got. If they do that, they could do that. They could do 10 alternate iconics. That would be something interesting. They could do alternate enchanteds, or reverse, I don't know. They could do like so many different things. Just thinking about all the things they can do just gives me a headache. I don't know. They could do gold cards, red cards, green cards, yellow cards. What do you think they're going to do? Do you think it's going to destroy the market? Do you think it's going to make everything go to zero? I personally think it makes all of these boxes more valuable over time, because all these cards in these will probably be much more like harder to get, because you can't open a collector box or a play booster box. You just got to open basically anything like that. There's people looking at me in the window. Anyways, that distracted me. There's just like 3 little kids looking out a window and looking through to see what I'm doing in here. Like, what's this guy doing? Just talking to this phone attached to this step stool, attached to a step stool. There's a step stool on a step stool with a camera on it. Like, so they're probably like, what's this guy doing? Anyways, what do you think they're going to do? Are they going to destroy the game? Is the game going to grow and grow and grow more because more people want to collect more things? They make even more pretty things. The prettier the stuff they make, the more people will come. And as long as they don't overprint everything and make the market die and make the demand go to zero, it'll be fine. As long as they know how to do it and watch these videos, watch everybody's videos. If they don't have somebody dedicated to watching Lorcana videos, if Magic doesn't have anybody dedicated to watching Magic videos or Lorcana videos or Pokemon videos, if Pokemon doesn't have anybody doing that, I don't know what those companies are doing. I'm sure they have people watching all these videos to get their ideas, to ensure they don't destroy the market. Don't print too much. It's so hard. I don't know what I would do in their shoes. It would be so hard for me to like choose the amount of like collector boxes to print. Are they gonna print hundreds of thousands or millions of them? Is it gonna dilute the entire rest of the cards? I don't think it will, because I hope they know what what they're doing. They've turned their entire company around in the matter of like seconds. Like, it was dead in the water, and then suddenly out of nowhere it was not dead in the water. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to sell me cards, email me at sellmecardsfmg@gmail.com, or you can put a buy list in on our website. I will offer more through the email, so just letting you know, it's minimum 70% cash for high-end stuff and sealed products for Lorcana, One Piece, Magic, and Pokemon for the most part. Or you could buy all these cards. If somebody bought every single card that I'm holding right here, they are all on our website, so you should do it. That would be insane. And I would probably get a bonus. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Don't let anybody else naysay you out of enjoying your hobby. Don't let people be Debbie Downers. Don't let one person out of 8 billion people be the deciding option of what you're gonna do. Don't listen to what I say and think what I say is like the word. Like, what I say is just random words. I'm just another person just saying my thoughts on the internet, I guess. And people like hearing other people's thoughts. That's why I started doing these videos. Other things pushed me to start doing these videos, but Rudy actually messaged me and told me to start doing these videos as well, because I messaged him about some stuff on the Patreon, and he's like, yeah, you should definitely do videos. And I'm like, okay, I'll start doing them. Not entirely because he said to, but I just, instead of worrying about what other people think, I just don't care anymore. I like Disney Lorcana, I like Magic, I like Pokemon, I like One Piece, I like Riftbound, I like Gundam. I like all these card games, and I don't care what people think. They think I'm dumb, they think I'm a child, they think I'm a Disney adult, they think I'm living in my parents' basement. I don't know. I'm doing all of the above, by the way. Have a good day.